Hello, and in this video, we are going to talk about a very important question which people ask is that walk me through the Kubernetes architecture. So, in that case, you have to basically explain the components present into the control plane, then into your worker nodes. Okay, so let's start with a very important one that we have is the Kube API server. So, for this, you can basically tell it's as the single entry point. Okay, for all your communication, whatever communication you do in your cluster with this kubectl command, so all goes through the kube api server. And basically also what it does, it validates and process whatever your request comes to it. So basically those requests are nothing but the rest requests. Okay, then what happens after that, like you have this etcd. For this you can just tell it acts as the db for your cluster. It stores all the configuration, all your objects information into key value pair. Okay, then you have this scheduler. For this you can tell like it looks for the newly created pods. If pods are created newly, then in that case what it will do, it will look for the nodes where it can assign those pods, and while looking at nodes it check for the node availability and even taints toleration, affinity, anti-affinity, all those rules. Okay, then you have your controller manager. So it basically works on the principle of the reconciliation. So that means it will, what it does, it checks your desired state. What is the desired state? What is the current state? For example, your desired state is that you are saying in your deployment you should run 5 pods, but current state only 3 pods are running. So there is a mismatch. So their control manager comes into the picture. It will tell we need 2 more pods. So what it will do, it will create, means it will ask to create 2 more pods to the scheduler, or yeah. So these things are there. Then you have the important thing which we have, that is the, okay, where we went, this one, cloud controller manager. What is the use of this? It basically integrates with your external apis of your aws, then your gcp, azure. So basically used for the cloud communication, and where we need to create some load balancer. When you go for the ingress and all creation, then it creates the load balance automatically. So there we use it. Then we have now in worker nodes, if you see, we have multiple components. So then first we have kubelet. What is the use of kubelet? It basically runs on your node, and it watches like the your api server for pods. Like if any new pods are coming up, then it will go and try to like pull those images, stop the containers, and also it reports health check of your pods to the, like, to your control plane. So kubelet basically, you can say it's an agent running on every node which watches the api server for pods assigned to its node, and even it starts or stops your containers. It reports your health check status back, and also it acts as the bridge between your control plane and the actual nodes. So next one which we have is kube proxy. So kubelet is used for the pod management, and kube proxy is basically used for your network management. So whatever networking, like whatever you create services, and for those services the ip and all whatever tables is required, that all is created by the kube proxy. Okay, then you have your container runtime. So it basically used to run your containers, and Kubernetes basically use this container runtime interface. It could be anything. It could be container node or like Docker, anything. Okay. So this is all about your Kubernetes architecture. You can just explain all these things, and yeah, that's all for this now. And I hope you liked it. If you have any question, you can just ask me in the comment section. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I will see you in the next one.